But where do the bosses prefer to sit? Behind the wheel or in the back seat? We find it out using this mix of key and smartphone. On the so-called display key, the BMW 750i. Behind the 760i, the second most powerful 7 Series. The V8 under the hood delivers 450 horsepower, mercilessly overpowered for the daily commute to work. Due to the enormous power, the 2-ton ship does not feel as heavy as it actually is. The V8 noise does not apply. Even if you chase the speedometer upwards for a short sprint, the 750i glides aesthetically, almost silently, and this belongs to a luxury sedan. And although the business sedan is ideal for a leisurely journey home from work, it also entices you to a sporty sprint after work. If the battleship were not 5 meters 8 long, you could call the BMW dynamic. And compared to the Audi A8 and the Mercedes S-Class, the 7 Series has so far been able to shine with its stiffer suspension and its smooth-running automatic transmission. But in terms of agility, the 2017 A8 pulls away from the 7 Series with its all-wheel steering. Generally speaking, being the best in this class is not about being the best, but staying the best, because manufacturers often pack innovations and technical world novelties first into their flagships. What was yesterday's dream is already standard tomorrow. Like the gesture control of the infotainment system, which first came in the 7 Series, but meanwhile has also found its way into a VW Golf or a Seat Ibiza. Whether onboard computer or park distance control with distance display, each genre of the 7 Series held a few world novelties ready so far. A lot has happened since the first 7 Series in 1977 until today, but design has always been conservative as expected. Clear lines, no extravagant embellishments, typical luxury sedan. However, the 6th generation can be said to have a slight tendency to sportiness. Flat headlights and the 3-dimensional kidney grille make the car look wider and more dynamic than its predecessors. In addition, the top 7 is networked. With BMW Connected Drive, the driver enjoys all the benefits of the internet in his car too. Android and Apple apps, or traffic jam information and weather forecasts. The rear passengers can also control all functions in the car via the optional 10-inch tablet. A lot of power, a lot of luxury, a high price. 113,000 euros is a proud base for the 750i. A similar motorized Mercedes S500 is available for 10,000 euros less. In the event that the 7 is parked, the sedan has another world premiere when starting. With the digital key, you can remotely turn it on or off. A strange feeling when the car rolls off as if by magic. But also here to note is, BMW is the pioneer. Other brands have now caught up. Night breaks and the BMW turns from business sedan into a chauffeur's limousine. The Noble Hotel, the Bayerischer Hof in Munich, offers the perfect ambiance for the 750i. And so some Hollywood stars such as Arnold Schwarzenegger or Tom Cruise have already descended here and were driven to the 5-star hotel in limousines for their film premieres. In the soft armchairs on the back seat of the BMW, you feel like a movie star yourself. Soft chassis, barely noticeable shifting of the automatic, silence in the interior, nothing disturbs the ride. In the 7 Series, one glides almost like it's on rails through the night. Drive a car, or rather shuttle sedan. The BMW is suitable and well equipped for both, but the tendency is easy to opt for the chauffeured limousine because it lets itself be driven so softly and quietly that even as a driver, one feels that one is being driven.